Hey, welcome to a really big presentation for the Saratoga Performing Arts Center. It's the 2017 rebrand we did for them. We'll cover all of our brand therapy research, the high-level messaging, and all the graphic design. So let's get started. I'm going to go through this evaluation of brand therapy fairly quickly. I know that everyone loves the design presentation. So let's define the SPAC experience. Number one, SPAC wants to be best in class. Make SPAC a nationally recognized cultural center. Immersion. Promote SPAC as more than a performing arts center. It's a venue for all of your senses. Provide great entertainment at a great venue. Create lasting memories and return visits. Community builder. Interact with other performing arts venues, organizations. Broaden SPAC's audience in the local community. Artistic haven. Foster creativity and invention in the performing arts at a national level. History. Honor the thousands of great performances from the past. Cultural home to Philadelphia Orchestra, New York City Ballet, and Opera Saratoga. Live Nation. Broaden the SPAC audience to younger people. The selling points. Nature, food, healthy waters, and beauty. In a nutshell, SPAC is as powerful as the performances. SPAC is Saratoga. SPAC will be positioned as the best of Saratoga Springs. Audiences. There are three audience types at the Saratoga Performing Arts Center. People who come for the performers, Live Nation converts, and people who come for the experience. SPAC wants more of these people. Live Nation believes SPAC is a female-oriented venue. The typical audience type is a female we named Sarah. She's in her mid-40s, looking for excitement. SPAC can provide that for her and her social circle. Competitor positioning, and these are butts in the seat competitors. Direct ticket customers are near and far, but Tanglewood is a direct competitor for the same audience and the same interests. So let's look at market position. If we talk about national performers and large venues, that's the cross section we have chosen. SPAC's goal is to become a nationally recognized venue, the premier performing arts center in New York State for the summer season. Brand therapy, emotional evaluation, exuberant, fulfilled, connected, enriched. These are the emotions people should feel when they engage with SPAC. Evaluation and conclusions. Essential points are what all future SPAC creative decisions will be based on. Best in class, memorable, aspiring, communal, immersive, and enlighten. The single-minded conclusion is what all high-level messaging will be based on. Saratoga Springs Performing Arts Center is the one world-class summer celebration among the healing springs that inspires cultural, communal, and rejuvenating experiences for the curious and aspirational because it fosters immersive encounters with beauty and wonder. Welcome to the beginning of the creative part of the presentation. Let's begin with our high-level messaging. Option 1, find your center. It promotes SPAC as the center of the summertime performing arts, an individual's emotional center for creativity in their life. Option 2, the magic springs from here. It evokes a historical use of the word magic from the magic of SPAC. Combine the word with springs as an acknowledgement to the surrounding park. Option 3, the stage beyond. 41 million square feet of artistic scenery. The stage is not just the amphitheater, it is the entire surrounding environment of the Spa State Park. Option 4, Springs Eternal, a community of exuberant discovery. Easy to remember, gives a sense of destination. Option 5, the center of the unexpected. Build SPAC as a destination of excitement, discovery, and adventure. Well, that's the last high-level messaging for this creative. Let's move on to the design portion of the presentation. Design Option 1, Sophisticated Junkie. Let's look at the design board for Option 1. The design board is an environment of personality, fashion, architecture, product design, interior design, and graphics. It strives to define your product and make a connection with your audience. Shabby chic is the theme here, which is perfect for the SPAC personality profile we call Sarah. The color palette has only one highlight color. The typography is funky and controlled. Iconography evokes an older SPAC logo with a subtle musical touch. The logo design, in multiple forms including the SPAC variation, includes the icon. Textures include smoky watercolor and a green noise. Patterns and shapes are bold, simple, and architectural. Illustration style is a mixture of nature and hand-drawn composites. Photography is simple and silhouetted. Here is the build of all the components. Let's see how they come together. It is complex, but a second design shows the flexibility of the system. Design Option 2, Lively Appeal. The design board is vibrant, makes a connection to downtown Saratoga, the spa park, and nature. The color palette is vibrant and colorful. The fonts are sophisticated and fun. The logo is playful. Images will always include SPAC scenes in relation to the surrounding environment, including the Spa State Park, the racetrack, and the city of Saratoga Springs. As you will see from this build, the design is flexible and easy to translate into new programs. Including posters and flyers. Design Option 3, Nostalgic Hipster. The design board is urban, reflective of the past, with simple graphics, focuses on a younger audience with a touch of hipster youth. It includes a broad color palette from dark to light. The typography is stylized and straightforward. The iconography, the motion of a dancer, the movement of a violinist, the freedom of being in the audience of a concert. Logo design. The logo stands out and is extremely readable, including the vertical version. Textures and shapes. The textures include a rosette pattern and a variation of the logo swash. Photographic style are dancers with backgrounds and instruments. Let's look at the build functionality. The logo and the swash iconography is the baseline of the design. It's very functional in options, including changes in color for seasons. Design Option 4, Mid-Century Homage. The original amphitheater design was based on mid-century modern design. Although it has since been updated, we wanted to present a mid-century modern design option. The color palette is vibrant. It has a large font system, from simple to elegant to fun. The logo is a structured version of mid-century modern. The textures and shapes are right out of the 50s. The main photography is the performing arts in nature. Here's the build. Does it reach the SPAC audience? Design option number 5, the centrifuge. The centrifuge design board is upscale, minimalist, with a hint of technology. We move from the Range Rover to the classic Jaguar. Fans of Martha Stewart may like it. The color palette is fun, but not over the top. The typography is classical, with a hint of classical to go along with it. Logo iconography is sophisticated and simple. The logo picks up architectural elements from the amphitheater and creates an upscale feel without the snob appeal. The photographic style has soft edges and desaturated colors. The background of the keynote photo has been knocked out. Let's look at the design. The focus is on the performance surrounded by the excitement of the venue. Simplicity is the greatest value this design system has to offer. Design option 6, the Hermitage. The Hermitage design board is made up of beautiful people in beautiful clothing with the spirit of children. High design carries the day, all surrounded by the Spa State Park and downtown Saratoga. The color palette is a unique mixture that grows from muted to vibrant. 3 fonts mix to create a fashion design type of sophistication. 3 fonts belie how clean, simple, and easy to read this logo. Classic typography. The photography is dreamlike. It continues the theme of performance within nature. The design relies heavily on great photography. It mixes silhouetted images surrounded by framed lifestyle photos. Here's an optional layout for this version. So, let's summarize. Here are the 5 high-level messaging variants. Now, the 6 logos side by side. Here, all 6 designs side by side. What one do you find best fits the new Saratoga Performing Arts Center?